Hi, welcome. My name is Nancy. I garden in Minnesota, zone 4B5A. Today I'm going to show you how to start Columbine from seeds indoors. I will show you the whole process, when to plant the seeds, how to plant them, how they look in a week or two, in a month or two, and when they start blooming. We are actually going to plant this variety called Kirigami Deep Blue and White. This one has beautiful 2 to 3 inches deep blue and white upward facing flowers that bloom from early spring to early summer. The plants grow 14 to 24 inches tall and they flower the first year when it started earlier. Before we plant the Columbine seeds, they do need a period of cold certification. I know some packets like this one doesn't say that, but I have grown Columbines before, and other companies say to do color certification, and I did do color certification with my other Columbines, so I did get a good germination rate. So I'm gonna do that, and for that I need a Ziploc bag, I need a tape so I can write the date and the name. And because this is the only one that I'm doing, I did not write the name, but I'm just putting the date that I'm gonna place this in the refrigerator. And then and I place the seeds in the paper towel, and then I'm gonna add a little water and seal the Ziploc bag. Then I will place this in the refrigerator for about a week or more. It has been 11 days since I placed these seeds in the refrigerator. So it's time to plant them. So I'm gonna use the soil black, but I am also doing other seeds. Okay, maybe, let's see how many Columbines I have. I don't remember. Using my tweezers, I'm gonna place 1 seed per cell. So I think I have 8 if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see. Okay, so you just want to press the Columbine. We don't press down. It just needs light to germinate. Okay. Where's my tape, you guys? Oh, right here. So I have 2 rows of the Columbine, okay? So then do, perfect. The Columbine was, no, sorry. This beautiful blue, Kirigami Deep Blue and White Columbine. I'm just gonna put blue Columbine. When I transplant the seedling, I'm gonna put the proper name. Then I'm gonna do, so I have 2 rows of the Columbine, then I'm gonna do the Nicotiana. Oh, please take this. Okay. Then we're gonna add the vermiculite. Okay, then the water. Okay, so this is what it's gonna be for right now. I did buy a bigger stand. With my other seedlings are a taller one, so we will be able to put this. So this is just temporary here, but it should work for now. Yeah. It's been 21 days since we planted the seeds, but they only have their first set of leaves. But it's okay to plant them into bigger containers because I do want them to grow bigger faster. So I'm gonna use this 6-pack cell tray. I'm gonna add potting mix soil. Oh, I forgot to show you. I did add some fertilizer. This is the one I used, the Osmocote. So we're just gonna fill this tray. A couple things that I forgot to mention about Columbine seeds is you can start your Columbine seeds 8 to 10 weeks before your last frost, and you don't need heat mat to help germination. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna grab the little soil block containing the Columbine seedling. Let me just show you one little close-up. Isn't that cute? Look at that. And then I'm just gonna place it in that container. I had to add 2 other seedlings to this tray. This one has 2 Columbine seedlings. Look at these beauties. This is how they look 13 days after they were transplanted to these bigger containers. These Columbine seedlings have been in these containers for 28 days. Look at them, so pretty, you guys. And it is time to transplant them to bigger containers, and those will be the containers that will be before they transplant it in the ground. I think these seedlings have outgrown their current container, so it is time to transplant them to bigger containers. And I think I'm gonna use the 4-inch containers. But first, let me show you one of the seedlings, the roots, and I'm gonna take them all out before I transplant them to bigger containers. Next, I'm gonna fill this 4-inch container with potting mix soil and then add the Columbine seedling. These are already planted. What I'm gonna do next is I need to water them and then I'm gonna place them by a sunny window. The Columbine plants now are outside so they can get the rain and grow beautifully. One thing to remember when you take your Columbine seedlings outside is even though they tolerate cold weather, you still need to harden them off. Unfortunately, I was not able to plant this until September, so hopefully you can join me and see them when they bloom this coming spring. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.